here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Wow, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still on it. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Sanchez. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's caught. It's Gilbert. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Testing the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking downfield. It's Sanchez. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open, he makes the grab. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The back's got it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Watkins. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice
touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Sanchez. Short throw running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense not pressing this time. That's caught. It's Gilbert. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to throw. It's Sanchez. Finds the receiver wide open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Off with a single back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Sanchez. That's really a win. It's Johnson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Picks up 6. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Punt team ready to boot it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's in the clear. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second down now after the sack. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Ball handed off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw. It's Sanchez. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 32 on the field goal.
The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. To throw, it's Sanchez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Gilbert. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Sanchez. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Young. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sanchez. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He keeps it on the design run. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Notre Dame. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Back to pass. It's Sanchez. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sanchez. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This would be a really long field goal try from here. They'll hustle to the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. So how do they play this in the remaining seconds? They're not in field goal range. How aggressive do they get pushing the ball downfield? Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. This offense shows his explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.